Double tap that screen, man. She gonna be here. I know a lot of y'all be afraid to talk. I get it. Put a one in the chat if you're ready for this message before I go to work. It's up to y'all, man. I ain't gonna force you to get nothing. Straight up. Let me make my bed up. I ain't gonna force you to get no message, man. I ain't gonna force you to get no message, man. You ain't gotta get no message. But I got something for you. If you been on here and you know me, you could look at my videos. No. Let me tell you how to handle that, Peyton McMaster. You ignore them. You can't. See, you already lost David game. He wants you to respond to him. Did you notice I never said nothing? Yeah, you gotta understand people of this world. I got people following me every live stream, trying to do the same thing David doing. You know what I'm saying? Put one in the chat if y'all ready though, man. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I know y'all gotta go. I don't know what y'all gotta go. I know y'all gotta do y'all thing, man. So let me hook y'all up. You only speaking the truth? Oh, okay. So the heart of a slave. Do y'all know what the heart of a slave is? Could you imagine the heart of a slave? Working for their life. Working for their life, literally. Working for life or death. Have y'all ever thought what it would feel like? Have y'all ever thought what it would feel like having the heart of a slave, though? Put yourself in their mindset. You chained down. You getting beat. If you don't work, you would die. If you learn something, you could die. You can't eat when you want to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever been incarcerated before? Anybody in here? Anybody in here been incarcerated before? Have you ever been? My grandmother did too. She marched with Martin Luther King. So, and this is no joke. My family, they experienced slavery, bro. My grandparents told me back then they was breaking in the crib, beating the kids. My granny say back then they was breaking in the crib, beating the kids and stuff, the slave masters. Y'all ain't ready though. Y'all gonna experience. See, let me tell y'all something that y'all keep playing with, right? Like y'all in this chat, y'all keep playing. And I'm gonna say this humble because I got humbled. I experienced the heart of a slave already. Grew up experiencing it. So y'all keep playing in the comments. I do want to let y'all know. You could potentially experience this. A lot of y'all could experience this. Y'all people that's following me, y'all can experience this, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all how it is. That's when you ain't got no money, no friends, no family, no nothing, bro. And you out here trying. You just trying. You ain't getting it. Y'all think it's a game. You're going to experience the heart of a slave and you're going to be begging for everything. And then you're going to get humbled so much that you're going to become a good, nice, kind-hearted person. I don't want y'all to go through that. I don't want to see, all I see is people out here, oh God, y'all scared. Y'all see what's going on out here? Y'all scared. Because y'all don't want to lead this flesh. Y'all love this fleshly life where you could buy your way to the top. Y'all love this way of life where you could be corrupt on the low key side. Get what you want so you could feel like you got it. Y'all love this, boy. Y'all love it though. Sadly, y'all not ready, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all not ready, bro. And I'm not finna make y'all become ready. I'm not finna make y'all become ready, G. If you wanna wake up to the truth, wake up to it. But y'all gonna experience the heart of the slave. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, bro. A lot of y'all be trying to avoid the struggle. A lot of y'all be out here, man. Let me go ahead, cause I don't wanna have to fall behind on my, and I don't wanna miss this. And I don't, you get what I'm saying? You know what I learned, y'all? I promise you. You cannot avoid a struggle, bro. And you cannot make everybody happy. Straight up. You can't. You can't, bro. Just ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, bro. Straight up. So all y'all out here thinking that y'all, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all think y'all doing out here in this life. Y'all playing too much. Y'all thinking everything a joke. You know, you think everything a joke. Y'all think everything a joke. If you don't live for you, then who will? Who? Cause ain't nobody finna come replace your joy for you. See, the world done tricked everybody out of who they truly is. See, y'all don't know who y'all is. That's why a lot of people try to run the stuff, and they run the stuff, and they run the work, and they run it, and they run into it, and then they run into it. Because the world tricked y'all out of y'allselves. That's why people following me now thinking that they doing the right thing, and it's obvious that you're corrupt. It's obvious that you evil. It's obvious that you have ill intent, but you think you getting away with it because ain't nobody doing nothing to you. See, we all think we getting away with something until we get caught up. And I ain't talking about by the police. And I ain't talking about, I'm talking about real caught up. When you sit there, when it's on your conscience and you can't stop thinking about it. And you like, man, why I do that? Most gonna experience the heart of a slave, and I don't be wanting that on nobody. I don't be wanting that on nobody because I literally had to experience the heart of the slave when I had to wake up every day and realize that I wasn't my parent, my mother, or my father wasn't gonna come back. They wasn't gonna come back. They never made it back. So I'm steady looking for them. I'm steady looking for them. And I experienced the heart of the slave, y'all, because I say, man, all right, well, master, I got to do something. I can't just sit around. I can't sit around crying. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep waiting. I gotta make it happen. I gotta do something. I'm humming and you know what I'm saying though, y'all. I don't know if y'all feel me. Like the trial and error gonna make you experience this. Yes. Those that exactly, we can't even help them no more. It's over with. Those that want to listen will stay. Those that want to fall hard will fall hard, so hard that they'll wish that they had us to help them back up. I'm not finna force. That's why I say, if you want to hear some wisdom, I'm gonna drop it in this stream before I go to work. Before I get off here, you better get here, get it, or it's on you. I'm not gonna force you, and I'm not no perfect person. So I don't even think that either. All I'm doing is telling y'all what I'm feeling from experience and stuff. Y'all gonna experience the heart of the slaves. Everything ain't nothing funny, bro. Everything ain't funny, bro. Y'all think everything a joke. Y'all think everything funny until you get that heart of the slave and you on your knees begging for your life. I know a lot of y'all like, hey, what you mean for my life? What you gonna rob me? I ain't gonna do nothing to you. Y'all gotta understand the worst karma the worst thing that you could ever get is when you reap what you sow. What is that? That's like a boomerang. Everything that you ever put out, you gonna get it back. That's exactly the reason why it's a group that's following me, that's racial profiling me, racial lying on me and all that. They so goofy, they don't even know that they gonna experience what they doing to me. They think that they just gonna be able to do this, harass me on my platform and without it happening back to them. Y'all some goofies, man. All y'all some goofies, man. And if you still playing out here with this life and you ain't been found God, you a goofy too. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. Figure it out. I ain't bragging on you because I'm trying to make you feel little. I'm just letting you know the truth. Y'all think it's a game, you're gonna experience the heart of the slaves. I see everybody talking about the Trump stuff now. Everybody spiritual now. Everybody got the little Bibles out now. Everybody go scroll through your streams right now. Look how many people, pastors and sweating in there. Everybody believing now. You should have been there. Yeah, you should have been there. Y'all wasn't talking like this last year at the same time. Look in your memories. Everybody upload their memories from last year. Y'all wasn't pastors then. Y'all wasn't spiritually awakened then. It's a spiritual awakening, brothers and sisters. It's been a spiritual awakening, y'all. Y'all was been supposed to wake up, y'all. Y'all was been supposed to found God, y'all. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you because I found him, bro. That's why I be chilling. Telling y'all, bro. Yeah. And the thing is, ain't nobody talking about going to heaven no more, Liberty. Nobody wants to go to heaven. They want to sit around and be as corrupt as they can be in their life. Because they feel like, oh, I'm going to get away with this. They feel like since they was able to steal some M&Ms out of Walgreens, that they can be corrupt in their life towards their family, towards their friends, towards their co-workers, within their job positions. They feel like they going to get away with it, y'all. They like, hey, I ain't get caught yet. Let me keep harassing this young man's page and follow him around and lie on him and his wife. Yeah. But I'm going to tell you why I be good to people. I be good to people because good things come back and happen to me. Straight up. That's just how I live. If you don't live like that, we'll never be able to see eye to eye. You will never understand me, and I'll never try to force you to. If you always right and you always correct, this ain't me either. Move around. I don't rotate like that. I'm able to be corrected while I give correction. Don't talk to me and like, come on, you got to know who I am too. I want to help y'all become this way. Life ain't no joke. It's not funny. It's not funny, bro. You're going to experience the heart of the slave. It's a time to play. It's a time to be serious. But the scripture says, I think I don't pronounce that. All right, whatever. 3, time to weep and a time to laugh. Time to mourn and a time to dance. I'm just saying, though, nobody get away with it. Jesus will hold everybody accountable. Come on, man. What up, man? Welcome in, y'all. I'm just saying you're going to experience the heart of the slave. All them people that you was laughing at, that was poor, you was talking about them. I was them. I was poor. I was homeless. They talking about prove that you homeless. Nigga, what you want me to... You want to smell my must, nigga? You talking about prove that I'm homeless, nigga? What you want me to do? Cry, motherfucker? Life ain't no joke, man. But it's okay to laugh. Don't get me wrong, man. It's okay to laugh. But as it said in the Bible, like my wife just said, as it said in the Bible, man, it's a time for that. It's a time for that, bro. Ecclesiastics. Oh, okay. I figured it. I pronounced it in my head, but I know y'all like, damn, this nigga retarded. I don't care what y'all think, man. That's another problem with a lot of y'all out there. For real. Especially them people that keep following me thinking they gonna make me change the way I live. Bro, if y'all don't live y'all life for y'all self, hold on, put God first. And live y'all life through God, bro. Like, if you ain't doing that, I don't know what you doing out here. I'm just keeping it 100. You ain't gonna have no peace. You ain't gonna have no joy. You ain't gonna have nothing, bro. Put them first. And live your life. You know what I'm saying? But see, y'all like playing. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're gonna experience the heart of the slave, for real. You know how I felt? People kept talking about me. People kept talking down on me. I ain't this, I ain't that, I ain't this, that. Talking about my shoes. They talked about everything about me, man. They talked about the way that I talk, bro. I grew up being humiliated, fam. I was being humiliated every which way I looked, and I couldn't afford the Jordans, so I had to rep the Shacks I had on. And yeah, nigga, I got the Shacks on, nigga. What you mean? Then I realized, like, damn, Shacks ain't nothing to brag about. That's why I'm like, you know what I'm saying, though? You swear you got it until you get humiliated. Y'all ever been humiliated before? Oh, my bad, y'all. Y'all too good. Y'all too good. Y'all too good for everything. That's what's wrong with a lot of y'all in this life, in this world. Y'all too good for everything. You know, it gotta be about what you want it to be about, what you talking about. You don't want to hear that, right? You don't want to see that, right? You telling me you don't want to see something and you coming to see it. Like, what you want to see? The topic is the title of my video. You gonna experience the heart of the slave, and I noticed that a lot of y'all scared now. I see the bombing and the wars and stuff going on. I see a lot of y'all scared now. And I ain't, I'm not telling you don't be scared or whatever the case. I will advise you not to be scared because you should only fear God. And I would advise you not to be scared only if your destination was heaven. A lot of y'all ain't trying to get to heaven. You just trying to get to 100 million subscribers. I know that probably just pissed a lot of y'all. I know a lot of y'all ain't trying to get to heaven. Y'all trying to get to work. Yeah. I said it to you. Yep. Nobody else gonna tell you. A lot of y'all, and God know that. Don't ask me for no answers to nothing in your life. Go to God, because I ain't God, bro. I'm just a brother that has experienced the heart of a slave, that experienced struggling, experienced, etc., that's mature and humble enough to know I can teach those to avoid and learn from those that can help as I go on through my life, bro. See, the moment you realize you don't know it all, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot. I don't want y'all to experience the heart of the slave, bro. It's not a joke, bro. But some of y'all sorry, I'm getting ready for work because I ain't got much time for y'all. I ain't got much time for y'all. So you better get this work while I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe in all that, that's on you. I'm not in here. I'm not the brain surgeon to make you believe in what you believe in. Believe in whatever you want to believe in. My advice is God, but you go on your own route. You go on your own way. I'm not finna force you. I will advise you. God is a peaceful God. Man, I've been at peace, bro. I've been going through some hardships in my life, bro. I'm happy. Happy, bro. I got a wife. You know what I'm saying? Got somebody that love me, fam. But see, y'all wouldn't know about love if you ain't loved. I ain't gonna lie. Let me stop trying to come at y'all. Y'all wouldn't know. Y'all don't know nothing about love because y'all ain't being loved by nobody. So I understand it though, y'all. So you gonna get love one day. You just gotta love yourself first. You know what I'm saying? They really only think about money and politics, celebrities. They don't understand the judgment they are under. They really think it's a game. They think they have nothing but time left, and they keep coming here to play. They playing with themselves, man. They playing with themselves. Cause I ain't playing with nobody in here. Straight up. And they gonna experience the heart of the slave. Even the kids, I ain't gonna lie to you, like adults, kids, it ain't gonna have no discrimination on the experience. Ain't gonna be no discrimination on the, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no discrimination on the experience. You feel me? Um, I wish them the best. All I can say. But y'all gonna experience the heart of the slave. Y'all gonna experience the heart of slaves. I'm not lying to y'all. And I already did, like I said. And the creator just not a man-made God. It's only one God, bro. But like I told you, King, you go argue with somebody else, bro. I'm not here to open your brain and do brain surgery with you, brother. If you don't want to believe in God, that's on you, bro. You gonna have to face that. You gonna have to face that man's wrath. You gonna have to face him. I don't play about God. So if you coming in here and you like, I'm atheist. I don't believe in that. I believe that I am the higher power and I can summons this. And if you in here, you an atheist, and you talking about you don't believe in God, that's on you, gang. Don't be trying to make me convince you. I don't believe in a higher power. I don't believe in a stronger muscle. I believe in another vessel. Like, I'm not finna try to convince you, bro. Y'all be out here. Y'all don't believe in y'all selves. Y'all, so I know y'all don't believe in God. Respectfully. I say that respectfully, and if the shoe fit, put it on. It might be a shirt or a pair of pants. I don't know. You can wear whatever you want to wear. But like I said, if you don't believe in God, man, that's on you, man. Don't be trying to put that on us God believers, bro. Don't put that on us. Go figure that out, man. But I can tell you, I ain't believe in God once upon a time, bro. I'll give you the truth. Until that man humbled me consistently, and he's still humbling me right now. Yeah, so good luck to you, cause that man don't play. You talking about belt to behind? Boy, you talking about belt to what? Play with God, y'all. Keep playing with God. You talking about belt to what? Boy, y'all keep see. I get y'all. I get y'all. I get y'all. Let me quiet down, cause I don't want to wake my wife and my daughter up, y'all. I'm supposed to be on my way to work. Like I'm finna be. So we finna head up out of here while I close this message. Okay. So y'all gotta do better, man. Y'all gotta do better, man. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better. God allowed me to starve. So you wanna ask him anything, go ask him. I ain't God, bro. I'm a brother who's surviving through God. That's what I'm doing. I'm giving God the head of my life, the honor. You get what I'm saying? God bless y'all, man. I wish y'all the best in y'all life. I wish y'all the best. Y'all see I got the nappy fro out. God bless y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. If you ain't get it, I hope you rewind it, replay it, look at my other videos. I really could care less about if you do it or not, but I do want to say salute to the people that have received this message and have liked the stream or whatnot. I just want to say thank y'all for sure, man. But for everybody else, I hope y'all ain't got to experience the hardest of the slaves before you wake up and be a better person. Whatever the case may be, man. I don't wish nothing bad on y'all, even to the people even to the system that's following me to try to, I ain't got no ill intent, y'all. Hopefully y'all get it together, man. I wish y'all the best, man. Okay, say King James. For the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved, it is the power of God. Amen to that last message, man. Shout out to Scott Truth. Appreciate you dropping that verse in here, brother. Like I said, God bless y'all. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna get out of here, man. And today's message, man,